Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to WhatMap, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. I'm BonBonB and you're very, very welcome. Right, it's Monday, we are back to the top of the charts looking at the best performing map of the moment, and it's this one. And I'm going to say there's a lot of credit to be given for today's map. It's pretty much a vanilla map, although it won't look quite so good without the custom theme and LUT, but it is pretty much a vanilla map. It's a map that doesn't really do anything wrong. Sure, it doesn't do anything to the absolute top levels, but it doesn't do anything wrong. And it's pretty playable. It says, basically, hey, listen, if you're a vanilla sort of player or even a professional player, just come along and play me. You're going to have a good time. And I think there's a few of you that are going to jump right on and do just that, you know. It's definitely a winner. Another way of being a winner, of course, is by playing BonBonBingo. Link is at the top of the description. And a great way of being a winner is by supporting the channel. That's right, hitting that like button really does support the channel, gets me seen by more people, and helps me grow a little bit more every single day. Thank you for your support. Today's map is Garlic Beach 2 by Your Boss When You Leave Early. Now, you've not seen that name before, but we have had this guy on the channel before. There's your start square. Remember Barbecue Bay? By Q's Everywhere? Yeah, same sort of like pun on words and stuff. Anyway, where are we? Height map. There's your height map. And there's your resources. Resources look good as well. I don't think there's too much to grumble about there either. Told you. Fishing, if you've got Sunset Harbour and you want to do some fishing, we have all of the varieties of fish as well. I love the way the anchovies just hug to the coast. Very nice. Okay, off to the workshop. What do we need? Well, I did say it was kind of a vanilla map, didn't I? Well, there's a nicely written short description there. There is a mod pack to subscribe to if you want. If you want. Shall we have a look at that? I think we should. Okay, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Right, it's the Western Coast theme. Relight, we'll be using Relight Warm today, and the After Dark Cloud Enabler, which is a creator preference, probably, I would suggest. Why? Hey, listen, why not? Why not? Why not, indeed? Of course, on top of that, I'm using a whole bunch of other mods and stuff like that as well, mostly for your experience without making the game look too much different. So the biggest game-changing difference from where we are down here is I use the Cube Map Replacer, which gives us a nicer sky, but it does actually reflect a slightly different colour light down. Oh, hang on, we've got a slightly elevated bit of road here. If anything, I think that's probably the biggest problem with the map right there. I forgot about that being so early on in the flyover. There's really nothing really. Oh, technically, actually, I think technically in terms of detailing, that is your detailing error. You're not going to see anything that's going to push to the next level. Possibly slightly encroaching pillar here. But then in real life, I think we've seen that. And it's not actually on the highway. It is slightly grumbly, but it's not actually on the highway. And then we're out into the buildable plain. And it's a stereotypical Cities Skylines flat map, really, around here. You've got the rivers and the coast breaking up the shape of the city along the waterfronts. And then you've got the shapes of the hills coming in, breaking up the shitty. The city. I know Random 5 is onto that one. Breaking up the shape of the city around the outside as well. Nice bridges, simple, low, clean, parallel. I think the parallel red tool was definitely used for this one. And why not? Hey, listen, why not? Intersection, middle of the highway. A lot of traffic heading up towards the top, up that way. We will go up that way in a moment. It's fine. It's fine. And then we head off down this way. And it's fine too. It's absolutely fine. While there's not too much to talk about down here, apart from like the vanilla trees, which have a way of just like popping in a little bit, and the lodge just like bounces unexpectedly. Just a reminder, of course, I will be doing my new Let's Play very soon. Possibly going to go live with it this coming Sunday. No absolute promises. I think we're about not too much more to see. I think we'll switch to the rail here as we're by the rail. So yeah, if you're waiting for that, Let's Play, episode 1 will be coming along fairly soon, fairly soon, and then we'll you can see me putting down roads and buildings and stuff. It's long overdue, I know. Yeah, the rail heads towards the start square, which is up this way. It's not too far up this way. And actually, I think it peels off again here. Another junction. No catenary chaos on today's map. Again, peels off this way. Follows up the elevated highway up there. There's your start square intersection right there. Intermission. Be right back.
Are you fed up with random vanilla buildings spawning in random locations? Do you want a specific type of building in a particular zone? Then you need the beginner's guide to theme management. Click the information button below.
And so back to Garlic Beach 2 by your boss when you leave early. Early? Why would you leave early? I don't understand. We have shipping triangles and a crisscross, but watch this little freighter here. I still haven't got rid of these vanilla freighters. I've got to switch back to the vanilla ones. Sorry, the custom freighter there. I've got to switch back to... Why is he doing that when we have this... Ooh, okay. Slight technical problem there. That doesn't quite connect up as a shipping triangle. That one does appear to, though. And then we have this one over here, which does appear to be properly connected. So there is that. But yeah, that was... so you're going to have a little bit of right angle turning shipping, even though the creators tried not to have any right angled crossing shipping. But yeah. Water flow. We have a working river system, which is good to see. And it does seem to have enough water flow and depth to be able to deal with your city as it starts growing. And once it starts growing, you've got a lot of water flow out here, and you can pump your sewage out into that area there, and those things will just suck it all away. And also pollute your tuna if you're not careful. We do have also some pipes laid down going up to the dam, and up here by the dam, that's now being watered. And of course the dam and these windmill things are providing power, and you follow the chain of wires down here, takes you down into Start Square, so that's all good as well. So you're set for power and water anyway. All told, it's a simple map that does what you want the map to do. The beaches look fine. The beaches are fine. Depending on what you're looking for in a beach, I would say it's the right shape. But these cliffs are possibly a little higher than some of you might like. If you can do some beachfront detailing, that's 20 meters high. Which is 20 meters is a big old cliff. Okay, it's a big old cliff. Plenty of flat buildable space. I mean, terrain lines on, terrain lines off. It's just flat, perfectly flat, easy building space. Fairly nice looking rivers, fairly clunky looking river detailing on the outsides, but it's still nice to have it in place. And then down here we have rocks along the water's edge, which you'll get a little bit of water glitching on the few of them because they are the vanilla rocks. That one gets away with it quite nicely, actually, that one. Have we got... Let me... I think we'll do some bouncing from rock to rock. Let's bounce to this one. Actually, yes, there's quite bad water glitching going on around that one. And there's probably... oh, hang on. Let's have a look at this one. Intersection. Here's another minor bit of detailing issue here. We've got a little bit of terrain glitching. That's not too bad. I could live with that one. This one around here just looks unfinished to me around here. Again, is it a huge problem? Elevated at ground level and that glitching around the outside. It is to me, but that's seriously, that's 1 second. Say 10 seconds and that's fixed, yeah? What was we looking for? We're looking for these rocks here on the hill. I'm not really buying the size of the rocks at the heights, the highest points of these hills here. How would these rocks have got up here? That doesn't make any sense to me up there. They would be near the bottom or at least midway down the hill. I don't see that they'd be up there. Unless they were dragged up there by prehistory or something like that. But it doesn't just doesn't really work for me up that point there. The hills are fine. They don't blow me away, but the tree detailing on the hills is definitely more than acceptable. And it's pleasing enough to say, do you know what, I'm good with the hills, you know. Not mind blown, I'm just good with them. It's fine. And then as we head back in towards the buildable area, there's a start square. We haven't had a look at the start square intersection. And, oh, we do have an asset of the day. There's your start square intersection. Yep, perfectly lovely. Then when we cross the river, we have... ran out of time. We have some assets of the day. Okinawa Apartment by Knob 5056,000. First of all, yes, chuckle, Knob, chuckle. Come on, grow up. Nah, we're not going to grow up. Computer games playing nerds that we are, or geeks. I guess it's geeks, isn't it? Yeah, we're not going to be stopping giggling at Knob jokes, are we? No. But we're not giggling at this set of 5 apartments. It's a 1-click for the subscription, and you get all 5 of them. I mean, not going to complain. 5 for the price of 1, and the price of 1 is absolutely free. So let's not moan. Very nice. Factoids, because factoids. Back in the 1980s, this is relevant to the 1980s, I would say, over half of the people in Great Britain entered the football pools every single week. Football pools, a weekly betting thing where people, a guy would come around to your front door, tap on the door, give you a form for the next week. You give him the form for the last week. He gives you the money. It's kind of like an early lottery, really. And hopefully you're going to... Why am I running out of time all the time? And you can win like £250,000, which was a lot of money back in the 80s. It was a very early lotto sort of thing, based on football results. Excellent. Loved it. Right, okay. What do you think of today's map? Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Your vote really does count. We use it at the end of the month with the Viewer's Choice Top 10. Will this be one of the top 10 maps of the day? Only you can... Of the day? Yes, it will. Of the week? Month? I don't know. Just vote on it. I'm not with it. What's going on? I should re-record this. I'm not going to. I think you're going to enjoy it too much. What do I think of today's map? Well, aesthetically, I think it does what it needs to do. Question is it a high 3-star map or is it a low 4-star map? I think it kind of falls into low 4. Just. I mean, literally just. So, yeah, we'll go low 4. Detailing. I was tempted to go low 4 on this one as well, but we have got that little glitchy area. There's not really enough to push it into 4 stars when you've got that little elevated road at ground level and the little glitchy area on the intersection. I'm going to go for a very high 3. It doesn't do anything really badly. Gameplay potential, pretty damn well playable. So yeah, middle 4 for me, I would say. And do you know what? For what it is, for what it's trying to do, and for what it's trying to say, I would very happily play this. And usually when I say that, I give the seal of approval. So I'm going to give the seal of approval. It just seems wrong not to, really, on this one. It's simple. It's not glossy. It's no bells and whistles. But it's then left to you to make into a beautiful playable area. Why not? Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. Sorry, I was a bit late with those. I don't mind. Just running out of time. We're running out of time now. So use the word of the day into the comments to score yourself some population points to prove you're part of the 20 and out elite. And I'll be back tomorrow with another map in the Watch Map series, unless I'm late.